I do inside because it. Hold on. I can. I hope. That's it.
No.
Come on, not inside. Too many people in the
Anyone who thinks this is acceptable, you need your brain tested. Seriously. Dirty water, dirty conditions. And even if it was the cleanest place in the world and they were going to bed with cuddly toys and shit like that, in a nice family, so-called local farm setting, centimetres away, it wouldn't be acceptable. Hey Jason, glad you're back in the room. We lost you unfortunately for a little bit because I shared with a friend and then I had to come back out. I know, okay. Yeah, it's a bit of an emotional moment for both of us here. I know, I don't want to lose the phone. Okay, let's go to the next part over here. Let's go this way. So we're going to walk you to about what I wanted to say earlier about the legal process. So those of you who are aware of the situation in Horses, which houses, I think it's 1,500 beagle dogs. There was a motion put through Houses of Commons recently to make peaceful protesting against what is now becoming national infrastructure, animal breeding facilities and basically animal laboratories, illegal to protest against if it interferes. Now this kind of legislation can be used in any kind of way they see fit. No doubt it will be used in a draconian way at some stage. And yesterday, which I'm not sure whether yesterday is today for you or what, we're 7 hours behind, so it would have been Wednesday in UK time. 1 second, it would be Wednesday. The House of Lords had a chance to say, okay, we vote against this, and the outreach is like overreach of the law. However, 80% of the aristocratic bastards voted to put this legislation through. So those probably that are going to be targeted most, those at Camp Beagle, who are doing a great job and have been there for 4.5 years. And I just want to say also on top of that, if you're in England and you are close to that place, give them the support and those beagles the support whilst you have the chance, before the police start cracking down. Because if you've watched any of those Instagram posts recently, the police are getting pretty heavy-handed already. Now, it's happened before, years ago, a place called Huntingdon Life Sciences, which is now known as LabCorp. They changed the name, fancy little maneuver. And no doubt they will crack down again. People will be arrested, and with a consequence of a 12-month jail sentence for holding a fucking sign in the air. It's an impingement of democratic rights as well, for those of you who are not even interested in animal rights, which you should be. But if you're thinking, okay, I might be going on about single issue campaigns, it's also about strategy, you know. People do unfortunately have this speciesist thing where cats and dogs are the things that they cuddle at home and things like that. A cow is a thing that they eat. A chimpanzee is a thing that they laugh at in the zoo. We are the so-called, you know, superior species and all the rest of it. It's all bullshit, we know that, but it's about strategy. You got to chip away at the whole problem of animal exploitation and break it down bit by bit. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Back to these ducks and geese. Ready? All right. Hey, where's? How you doing? I know, someone inside the car. Put your head down a little bit. All right. Sure. Even the shadows, it's like bright lights right in front of us.
Oh, the area?
Yeah.
No.
You can probably hear the birds. Nasty stuff.
Did it cook?
Seriously? Oh, look at this. I just want to show you something. No, I didn't expect that.
That's why before we heard some.
They are, yeah, that is the
screaming
smell of meat,
before.
which I haven't smelt for about 25 or 30 years. So close. Well, I have, obviously, but it's like, what the fuck? For those of you who've been vegan for a long time, it's like walking. Yeah, it's like literally the smell of like animal fat being burnt. Now I'm not sure what they're doing with that.
Yeah,
What do you reckon they're doing with it?
It smell.
Why are they burning it here in a?
I do hear the duck scream before.
Can you see the vapors? For those of you in the chat, could you answer whether you could you tell me a yes if you can see the vapors that I am pointing the camera at? Ah, rendering the fat. Is that what's going on, Jason?
Oh.
You know more than I do. Maybe you can explain that in the chat to anyone else as well.
Yes, now I can smell that.
There's a lot that I don't know about this. My background is hunt sabbing and other stuff, so I'm just getting used to all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
Here you go, you guys. See all of them.
Okay, welcome to the death house. Okay, now they haven't secured it right there, have they? Okay, now how could you possibly the welfare or anything like that? There is no way. If you're saying to yourself, yeah, but I could eat a goose or something from a farm that only has like one in my backyard or something like that, you still have to hang it upside down and cut its throat. How can you justify that? How do you feel so superior to another animal to be able to do that or to be able to sell them? Let's go in a little bit. Oh shit, no we can't. Can we? Is there a gap somewhere? See, also I don't want to actually scare them as well, because there's no point actually. It's not like these are. It is possible to take these, by the way, but the thing is, we need a car. I'm saying we as in a hypothetical we. So any Taiwanese, can you say in Mandarin that ask people that run animal sanctuaries if they can help?
有台湾的动保协会可以帮忙的吗？
Yeah, like a railroad sort of thing. Yeah, it's not good, right? It's really not good. I mean, just imagine imagine times when you're stuck in an elevator or a lift or something like that, and you just, you're feeling trapped for about 30 seconds, maybe 2 minutes at most. Somebody is not happy over here, and it's probably because they're fighting over space. And why wouldn't you if you had nowhere to move? It's probably a dominant male trying to fight for some fucking space to open his wings. They don't have space to open their wings properly.
We almost look that area and then here area.
I'm just wondering, Jason, you answered the question about rendering fat before. Was it Wes? What do you think tanks are, mate? And my guess is that it's some kind of lighting, heating, or gas, more like a gas system. What do you see? Nothing. I was just wondering why you're running back. Yeah. You know what? So I'm thinking fuck it. I'm gonna go over here. Where's the nearest camera though? You see the overhead lines.
We're walking that area.
Wait. I'm just trying to see for overhead cameras and stuff.
We're walking that area.
All right. We'll walk around, see where there must be an opening. They've left it. Whoa. Here we go. Wide open. I'm sorry. I didn't know where I was going. So please take screenshots, because, wait, try and keep quiet. Whoa, shit. Feces everywhere. Yeah, I know, it's like shit everywhere. Feathers. Well, these are feathers. They're actually feathers. Which makes me think we're getting closer to what they would call a processing area. That lovely euphemism, processing. Thank you for getting back, Jason.
That's it.
Yeah, I know. Wait. Here's like, looks like somewhere where they work. Okay, so we're very close. So we'll keep a bit more quiet. What the fuck is that? Okay. I don't know how many hundreds or thousands we've seen, but these are babies, right? They have to be baby ones. I'm telling everyone, what the fuck? Sorry,
They are babies.
I know Taiwan is not exactly expecting, like, what about these two here? Now this is something we could perhaps report to the government. Not that the government would do jack shit as usual, but what's going on with these two, I wonder. They don't look like they can move very well. They look like comforting each other. Yeah, I am as well. I'm pretty sure that they've spotted us on camera by now, but they're just wondering, they don't know what the heck's going on. This one, you see this one over here? Definitely injured, right? Oh shit. Hey, like, how close are we to a main road?
No, not quick.
No, come back for them.
You have to come back. In the earlier.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, please share if you can. Sorry, just getting a bit emotional. We're both getting a bit emotional seeing this.
See how the uncle there, all of them.
By the way, these kind of fences, it takes a bit of going at, but these kind of fences, bolt cutters, they're not so bad. But you've got a lot to get through with bolt cutters. You'd have to get through like quite a few lines. It would take. See, look how they react to humans, like straight away, and then like a close up. Wait. I just want to show the viewers like how much room do you think they have? Like seriously, I want to just keep this on this piece of filming now to show people, okay, how much room even do you think they have? Even if you're a welfarist, even if you believe something stupid and dumbass like, oh, other animals eat other animals, so therefore we can eat animals. Even if you're a dumbass motherfucker like that, then look at it from a welfarist point of view. Do you really think it's actually going to improve? And why are you still fucking paying for this shit? If you're really a welfarist, are you just a disingenuous motherfucker?
Here's a baby, and then here's a...
Yeah, adults. They've separated them from like adults to adults, parents to babies. Yeah, I know these are the differences for the viewers. You've got babies this side, and then you've got basically parents. So obviously there's a obvious thing, the same thing that happens in the dairy industry, where they separate the baby calves, the babies, from their mothers after they fisted them and forced them, raped them into pregnancy. It's probably a similar kind of thing happens here, and they've separated them for good reason. I just want to point at the actual kill factory. I know. Thanks. Yeah. hard coming here. I know. It's fucking hard. Guys in the chat, thank you for staying with us. We really appreciate it. I'm gonna point to us for a minute as well, but we're not the important ones. That's why I haven't been really interacting with my own face, because as just somebody here, and we've got, I think you're all vegans in the chat anyway, you know, so it's not like I'm sort of explaining it to sort of meathead, trying to explain things to meatheads here, you know. This is a place that, if there's an animal sanctuary though, let's just say somebody could, it'd be a bittersweet victory, but at least one or two, you know. Jesus. You're right. See, that kind of water, some people would say, okay, they've got a bit of water, and that's why, you know, that's a good thing for trying not to steal my fire and sweetheart. That's a good thing for birds, but the thing is, it's just a bit of rainwater. It's just dirty water. That's all it is.
Very dirty water.
Yeah, it's very dirty water, isn't it? And they have to drink that. Shit, that's all they've got to drink. Not even a proper drinking system. Is there anything that you could say in Taiwanese to any future Taiwanese viewers? Not at the moment, yeah. Thank you all for staying in chat for so long, and I know I've been interacting, but you've not really come here to see our pretty faces. Well, certainly my wife's pretty face, but not really mine. You're here to see what's going on, and as I know from your names that you're all vegans here and animal rights activists. So it's not like I'm trying to explain things to people that are ignorant of it, although I am trying to explain in little bits at a time for people who watch the replay. I'm putting the camera back on them. Is there anything that you can say in Mandarin to convince some Taiwanese people to go vegan?
Yeah.
Could you say it a bit loud for Taiwanese people to try to ask them to go vegan? Because
希望更多的台湾人都可以成为素食者，不要谋杀动物。
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it's okay. I'm focusing on them anyway. Yeah, so sorry, every now and again we'll be switching languages like that, because obviously we are in Taiwan and everything. There's a lack of, I would personally say, I hope you're not to any offence, there's a bit of a lack of activism here. Basically it's us two and a few others that are active in other ways and stuff. I would say a handful of people really. There's a group here called East Taiwan, but they're a welfare group, and they do some quite, I would say they do some quite brave documentations here of certain things that happen to pigs, like having sort of like pins put through the nose and being dragged along and things like that. But they're actually a welfare group, so they don't actually advocate for zero exploitation. They're not actually a vegan group as such. They're more like a welfare group. You could say at least they're doing something, but you know, that kind of argument goes round and round in circles. Do you think we should have a look at what is going on here though? I didn't even notice this side. I did not even notice this side. Softish. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Just make sure that's not about to zap me or some shit. That might be a zap wire though. Be careful of that. I mean, what is actually really going on here, really? It's just floors and floors and floors of geese. Alright. I'm going to see whether I can get closer into somewhere where we can actually see what's going on. I can hear mechanics going on over this way. I think I'm going to head over this way next at the right moment. Yeah, Jake, nice to see you, mate, in chat. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so many individuals. It's just we've been past about I don't know how many. I've kind of almost lost count of how many different pens, you could say, that we've actually gone past, and it's like hundreds and hundreds by now, and they're all stacked so close to each other. You know what? I'm going to try having a look and see how close I can get to the processing plant, as they would call it. They can't really, can they? I mean, they're all. It's like if you imagine like prisoners of war, anyone that any survivors of Holocaust or genocide that have been put in prison cells together, and as soon as one person turns over, they sort of knock into the next person. And I'm guessing it's pretty similar here, really.
Cold water.
Yeah, it's going to be cold for them as well. I mean, we've got jackets on. It's obviously a bit warmer here than it is in UK and I guess USA at the moment, and Canada, I don't know. What temperature is it here now, would you say, in Celsius? Exactly, some call me for exactly. 19C, but I can tell you it doesn't really feel like 19C because Taiwan is an island, obviously it's an island country. You've also got like a cold sea breeze, which makes it feel a lot colder. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try taking a look at what's actually going on. I'm gonna try taking a look at what's going on. I need you to look out for me a bit. What is going on here exactly, and why? See, no, it's all right. It's not. I thought it might be electrified before. I should have thought about that before, before I could have possibly zapped my own body. But there you go. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna go down this way. See what's going on, because it's more or less the same sort of horror show as we've all seen before. And again, we're coming back the same way. We see the parents, basically, or what we think to be the parents, and then back to the baby geese as well.
They're scared.
Yeah, of course, they're scared. It's how they're reacting.
Right?
Yeah, well, I think they're just...
They even didn't have a meal, food.
Yeah, there's no proper feeding place for them, by the way. That's something that we've just noticed.
Water.
Yeah, they're just drinking dirty water, basically.
Is it all that there?
Yeah, it's just a dirty water place that they go to take a drink.
Drinking water.
Yeah, dirty water. Yeah. I'm going to try taking a look actually at what's going on there. I'm going to try getting as close as I can. I may not be able to get that close. Be a bit calmer, yeah, because I'm going to try getting as close as I can. Can you wait here? Just wait here, right? Making sounds. I'm going to try to get close. Stay here. Film what you can, okay? No, it's not what I thought. Shit. There's the processing plant. You'd have to actually walk. Let's see if I can actually... Oh, shoot. Wait. Is there somebody there? Wait. It's got to be soon. We're only here once. Wait, just wait. Look, I just want to pop the camera off the top, yeah. So all I want to do is just want to be able to pop the camera off the top. No, I just want to pop the camera off the top. I just want to go over there, right? And I just want to... They won't. I'm simply just going to pop the camera over the top. That's all I'm going to do, right? Can you just hold my bag? And then I can balance better. Please? Just do it for me. Yeah, I know. Alright, I can't watch that. That basically it picked up on actually like what's going on. They're actually being killed over there. You can't watch it back. I want to get out of here. I think I've seen enough. No, you can't rewind back. You can't rewind back.
What are they doing inside?
I think they were killing her. I think there was a line. It's like a turning line.
That's why before we heard the loud scream.
I'm going to stay silent for a bit to listen to her. I'm going to just put the phone in the air and I want you to all listen to and then just give it 1 minute silence or 10-second silence or whatever for these birds. Dear filthy scum bastard industries, we will take you down at bit in jail, or we'll end you one way or another. We're doing it secretly and we'll be able to come after you on our own terms. And as for those of you who pay for it, you don't make any mistake. You're not just paying for it, you're not innocent. You are doing something wrong, you are funding all this.
Like a horror movie inside.
So both to the suppliers and to those who demand these industries, you are doing something wrong. You are paying for murder. Maybe let's go this way.
You don't think he looked like a horror movie inside?
Go away.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, I want to see where they're going. I'm not done with this place yet. I need a bit of a map of where everyone's going and stuff. Yeah, some call me for, I know this, I think it's called misanthropy, isn't it? I'm not big on the sort of intellectualism of everything. But what I would say about that is, don't get depressed in the sense of being a human and being embarrassed to be one, because you're one of the good ones, not one of the ones that are funding murder. You're not one of the murderers, whatever you used to do in the past. I'm all about optimism myself. Can I just have one final look? I want to map it out. We might actually be sort of is there anything that you want to say to anyone about this? How do you feel about it all?
You said you passed.
Yeah, we were both feeling like a bit emotional about, especially the last scene that you just saw. I wasn't sure what I was going to see when I popped my camera over the top, but it's very obvious that they were on a line, a turning wheel, where they were being killed. Can you describe in Mandarin like where you think we are? If there are like windmill type things here in the distance, you see like there's a hang on, we can flip the camera again. Like we see like wind turbine here. I mean, where do you think we are exactly, country roads wise?
Zhonghai Road.
Zhonghai Road.
Taiwan.
Good.
Address.
What is the address? Do you remember it?
Zhonghai Road.
So 102, right?
Number 102.
Do you have their phone number? I'm gonna try giving it, if we have their phone number on us, I want to try giving it to you guys, because by the time we're gonna leave pretty shortly, and I'm gonna put out a request for you to phone them and basically give them help.
The phone number is 042671.
Whoa, slow down. So it's 04 26 71 41 31. Okay, wait, can I have your phone? Wait, which one? So screenshot of that, yeah, hold on. Anyone looking at that, screenshot of it, and yeah, do that now as quickly as you can. And also, what do they have to press to phone if they're from
886?
Yeah, you press 886. Is that if they're from UK? From USA, I guess you just have to Google it. From Canada, I guess you just have to Google it, and wherever else you are in the world. Yeah, I think we better sort of like make a bit of a move out of there. Here's like an interesting place where I guess they finish doing whatever they're doing. Yeah, it looks like there's a cop car in the back there, look. Yeah. Looks like we got the cops on us.
Alright, we need to...
Well, we're not doing anything wrong, like, yeah. Fuck them, you know what I mean? Morning, Arsifer. It's not a cop car.
No, that one is just an
just fancy blue lights, people who think that the coppers.
Like a skill.
So, by the way, I have heard that putting sugar in engines sort of like stops them working, and I'm not saying that people should do that or anything like that, but sugar in any kind of engines apparently does stop them working. All right, so actually we're gonna I'm gonna answer some questions to people.
Okay, we go there and answer the question, yeah? Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to the viewers for a bit. Right, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I know there's only been 5 of you. It's just a request that whether you phone them or not. Sorry, it's just a request whether or not you actually phone them. It doesn't really matter about that, but if you do actually give us a little bit of time to get out of this Texas Chainsaw Massacre type of place. We're not even near any roads at the moment. Yeah, and I really appreciate you guys turning in. I'm sorry we couldn't actually like get anything as far as vehicles going in or out. We didn't even expect to see ducks or geese today. We actually expected to see pigs. My wife, without my wife here phoning up, it would have been impossible. She's the one that speaks, it's her native language. I couldn't have done it with a Manc accent like this. No matter whether I can speak some Mandarin or not, they would have recognized me a mile off.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, but so all I'm saying is, it's only been a few of you in here, so thanks for coming in. It's the first live stream, and we're going to try getting a bit of a map together of all these different places, and also the other what was I going to say? I've got ADHD and my mind sort of like just blanks out sometimes. The other they're called Taichung. Did I pronounce this correctly?
Yeah,
Taichung. Yeah. So, which means slaughterhouse, and it's on our channel. It's entitled Taipei Death Camp. Now, another activist also made it perfectly possible because he introduced it, that one in Taipei. So, thanks to him, big thanks to him. But please watch that as well. And it's not about countries; it's about animal exploitation. Please remember that. Yeah, we can sit down for a minute and talk to people. Thank you. Some call me for I believe I've also subscribed to your channel as well, I think. So Jason, you say, I think the fourth live YouTube pushes it out more. Oh, you mean like the algorithm, Jason? Is that what you mean? So it's like the ammonia in the air is nasty. Sorry, could you do me a favor? Is there any water in there? We did actually bring some water, believe it or not, to feed the animals, but I think they'd just ran away, and I actually totally.
We had to go inside.
Well, so you know what? I actually forgot about it. It's like slipped my mind, even though I packed water to actually give the animals. I actually forgot about. Yeah, you can actually say some, talk to the viewers a bit. I'm just going to drink some water.
Hi guys, thank you for all.
Ask them if they know any Taiwanese people that live in their countries that they can share this with.
Yeah. 如果线上有台湾人，请分享到你们的 IG 或是脆或是任何平台，帮忙宣传。
Yeah, so basically you were just saying if they know anyone that's also Taiwanese, please share this with them as well, because a lot of Taiwanese people have not seen this, and they probably just think like where we come from, UK, USA, Canada, wherever, that the animals somehow go to sleep in a morphine party listening to Goldberg's Variations or something, But let's be honest, really, it's not just about, even if all the animals did go to sleep in a morphine party listening to some kind of Mozart or whatever it is, it's still animals should not be bred, raped, and then brought into this world just to be killed. I mean, it's absolutely fucking mental. Same with vivisection as well. Vivisection, 100 million animals are killed every year in vivisection. Now, for some reason, anti-vivisection protests lost its clout, maybe after the Shack campaign, and if you know about that, please look into the history of that and everything. It's very important in the whole way animal rights has kind of unfolded, both USA, Europe, and UK, and it's very, very worth looking at that. And then even back as far as you can go back as far as like Leonardo da Vinci, as far back in history as you can with animal rights. There's a lot lot to learn from history and the way it's unfolded, and I think we're going to have some victories going forward, and maybe we're going to have some losses, and it might go a bit up and down, but whatever is the moral thing to do is just to keep fighting in whatever way possible, whether it's either by live stream, whether it's either by exposure and using your camera, whether it's by vegan outreach or using a pair of bolt cutters, you know.
Yeah.
So you got to do something, or if you're in a university, and you know there's like some rabbits or even flies, like fruit flies are very often used in university. It sounds like a bit to some people talking about fruit flies. Just open the jar and let them out, you know. I did. That was one of the very first things I did. I was in a biology class and I just opened up the jar of flies and just let them out. It seems like a really weird thing to talk about, right? But it's the fact that they shouldn't be in the first place, and now they're doing all these tests on like mice at the moment, mice and rats, where they're actually mixing the species of rice with rice. Sorry, I meant to say mice and rats, and they're mixing them together. They're doing a lot of. I mean, all of it's wrong. The whole fucking thing's wrong, and you've got to keep chipping away at it. And this February, and I wasn't even sure whether to even talk about this, because I never met this great woman. I'm not saying who I have not talked to before, but you probably know. You know, if you're from USA or Canada, you'll know about Regan Russell. Well, in UK we had Jill Phipps, and it's like recently her anniversary. So if you go to Camp Beagle, they did a big anniversary and memorial of her recently, and the effort that activists went through and the struggle that they actually went through during those times. I think we all got to ask ourselves, and I'm asking myself. I'm pointing the finger at myself here in a really, really big way. I'm pointing the finger at myself.
Hey, come on, go on.
Oh, you're like, hey, you're all back. I thought we'd lost. Yeah, we're out in the middle of we're out in the middle of nowhere, Texas Chainsaw Massacre land, and I have noticed though that not because some call me Fur, I said quite a bit ago. I hope you enjoy, and yes, thank you for support. So that was quite a while ago. I think we're probably gonna stop the video soon, or what we can do, we can keep on talking to people as we're walking back to a point where we can get a cab. What do you think?
No, we can here too.
Here to chat to people.
How do you think?
I don't know whether anyone's actually here or not. That's the thing.
And then I call.
I'm just wondering, like, what am I? Yeah, book one.
Let me see.
I don't think there's
What's
anyone.
Up, back? Yeah, back.
Oh, you're back, Jason. Cool. So you can you actually see us okay and everything?
Because this area.
Jason Gut says, how long were we booked? Was that for a long time? I know we actually thought we were going to lose you completely, and we weren't sure like how to come out without losing the whole video. And going to do the whole first time done live stream, like no, second time did one the other night, and yeah, so about 5 seconds. I see. Thanks for letting us know. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here. Yeah, it's a weird. I think the weird thing is about doing live streams here is that you kind of, it's not so much the cops, because cops can take quite a while to come, which is quite an uplifting thought in a way, in a kind of maybe I should change my language a little bit, but it's the idea that we're so far away from civilization here that, you know, someone could come out with a fucking axe or something like that, you know.
And someone sick inside the car to
Yeah, we've had like just people sitting in cars at like various points, just like kind of like watching us in weird ways and stuff like that. Can I ask, just to get a bit of chat going between you all, how long have you all been like vegan and everything? Or is there anyone in chat who is not vegan? Maybe they can't hear us at some point. 11 years, Jason. Wow, wicked. That's excellent, mate. That's excellent.
11 years.
What can I ask, like, just to get a bit, there's only a few of us in here. There's only three of us in here now, by the looks of it. So what kind of like triggered you to...
Three really give us a big support.
Yeah, three of you have given us a big support. What sort of triggered you to, or what I should say, what motivated you to, and where's 3 years? That's wicked, mate, wicked. So what motivated you both to become vegans, and what's your story with the...
I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm all right. I sniff like that, like a cokehead. Anyway, it's just like one of those things, you know. The Jason got you say watching undercover footage of workers abusing chickens flipped my sweat. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it can do. Some of those undercover things can really, as you say, flip your switch, can't it? Was that on like more of a sort of... Well, I won't ask that question. I think because a lot of people say Dominion, don't they, and things like that. You're probably, both of you are probably a lot younger than I am, just like my wife is a lot younger than I am. So to give you an idea of my age, I'll tell you about a film way before Dominion. There was a UK film called It's a Dog's Life. Oh, it was shared on Facebook, really?
Thank you.
Ah, your bestie opened your eyes. The rest just logical thinking and being open. Yeah, nice one, Wheeze. Is it Wheeze or Wes? I'm not sure quite how to pronounce your name, but...
3. How long have you been vegan about?
How long for you?
About...
No, it must be about 1.5 or...
Oh, yeah.
2 years, something like that.
1 year.
For me, about 25 years, something like that. But I'm not year dropping. I don't think it matters. Honestly, I don't think it matters. I wish I couldn't say, because then I advertise how fucking old I am. But yeah, there was a film. I was just about to say, there's a film, right? If you've never seen it before, this is how I got into it. I watched a film called It's a Dog's Life on British TV, Channel 4. And that showed workers in Huntington Life Sciences, now called LabCorp, punching dogs in the face, getting a siphon, you know, like siphons used like in chemistry or making wine, and forcing it down their throats, and they were beagle dogs, just kicking them around and going, I'm getting so fucking angry with you today, and punching them in the face and everything like this. So for me, I was watching legal systems abusing dogs while simultaneously seeing, you know, like somebody like my next door neighbor or someone like that walking a dog. Now, I really advise you, recommend it. I don't recommend it because it's fucking horrible to see, but it's an old film called It's a Dog's Life, which inspired what was first called the Stop Huntington Death Sciences campaign. Now, I also recommend watching another channel called Animal Liberation TV, but it then got changed name to Stop Huntington Animal Cruelty. Yeah, vegan Gorgonzola. Did you see some of what we showed earlier? know it's upsetting. It's really it's the harsh moments to share together. But I see, got it. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I thought I hadn't seen you in chat earlier. Yeah, I think it's, well, once you see the replay of it, especially towards the end, you'll see quite a lot of film of us. Hey Martin, joyride, except it's not been a much of a joyride today. Martin, we have this ongoing David Lynch thing going on. But yeah, hey, good to see you all. Yeah, it's been. I'm glad that it does feel warmer having. Do you not think it feels warmer having people even in the chat, even though you're not actually physically with us? It's like it feels warmer actually sharing. Martin, yeah, laughing about joyride, right? Joyride. I always say to Martin about the Frank from Blue Velvet, you know. Yeah. It's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. But yeah, thank you for being here. It feels it does feel warmer that you've been here supporting us. But I actually think we're gonna probably pack up now pretty soon, and we will do more live streams in the future, and we hope that people will throughout all the time. We're hoping to get. See, how I see it is almost like a pincer movement, like a crab. There's people in certain parts of the world that are doing this kind of thing all the time. There's other parts that are not. I mean, we need the whole world to start doing this kind of thing. Yeah. Really, like pointing the camera at these places. Should we start walking off? And then we can. Or you still want a bit of a rest? You just want to chat to people. Yeah. Oh, is it the Uber? You ordered one. Would they not know where to come even here? Yeah. I've seen Uber drivers get lost around the friend. Yeah. These kind of roads, right? They have like one sign, which I'm gonna just quickly show you over here. Right, let me point you in the other direction, so you don't have to watch my ugly face for much longer. But you see here. Now, if you're a foreign dude like myself, you'll look at that. And you're running away from an axe murder and you think, what the fuck is that? Where am I? Am I in a square? Am I in a triangle? Where the fuck is that? And you don't know what to do, right? So you could go that. I mean, what is that? Some kind of geometrical weirdness? I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense now. Bit of a kind of breather from... The same tribe. What are you on about? I've lost the plot. Let me put my face back on because I feel rude to these good people here. Yeah, so I think we're gonna. Can you? Heck is that? Have I got something just flew into my mouth? Maybe I'm not vegan anymore. Like some fly just went into my mouth. What the fuck?
Natural protein.
Yeah, but flies are not natural protein. It's like, the fuck. Anyway, that's the end of my veganhood since that fly just flew into my mouth. I should make a video, like why I became non-vegan. One day I was out and we were doing a video exposing the geese farming, and I just opened my mouth, and as I yawned, 1 million flies flew into my mouth and got down my throat, and instantly, because of the animal protein, I came in my pants and I orgasmed, and I never felt so well again, and I realized that being a vegan was terrible. Yeah, flies though. Yeah, exactly. People saying we're killing flies. I know.
What's that?
It's all over for you now. Yeah, it is. End of veganhood. That's like even the flies know it's bad. Yeah, true. End of my veganhood. Yeah, no, it feels somehow a little bit inappropriate to sort of laugh at a time like this, but it's like kind of like winding down after seeing like if you don't laugh, you cry, you know. and we sort of actually we did actually get a little bit tearful before earlier on, and I don't mind admitting, because it's, you know, it is just pretty bad. Sorry to lower the tone again, you know. Do vegans eat flies? Yeah, that's the sort of thing that they would say, isn't it? Like an extension of the crop death argument. Yeah, so okay, I'm not sure. I think we're about to get into our Uber pretty soon, so yeah, I want to say, like, thanks for all attending, and we will see you, and I'll probably see you in a comment on somebody else's live stream, whether it's Mel or Steve's or Chips or Jake's. Is Jakey still here? Jakey Wakey, are you still here? Is Jakey Wakey still here, or did he disappear? Jakey Wakey left us. Jakey Wakey got bored with us.
Wakey.
Jakey Wakey left us. Did Jakey Wakey leave us? Weezio, just breathing them in. Hey, thanks, Martin. Appreciate it. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you for everyone.
Yeah. She is my wife. Yeah, she's my wife.
Hello.
So this is Vivian, and a major part of our small but growing organization, Taiwan Animal Protection. So yeah, thank you, and we will see you again. So,
yeah.
See you later, everyone. Cheers. Take care.
Bye bye. Hello, John. Oh.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.